Alright, so this video is about simplifying rational exponents, and we're going to combine some different, actually we're going to combine all the different properties of exponents here. And so when I have the same base, in this case it's b, I can either add, subtract, or multiply the exponents they have. But of course, if they're rational exponents, or exponents that are fractions, then I have to make sure if I'm adding or subtracting, just like with any fraction, they have to have a common denominator. So you've got to be aware of that. All right, so for example, here in number 1, let's just start in the numerator. So I notice that I have a power raised to a power, so that means I'm going to multiply those together, which is going to give me b to the negative 5 over 9. Okay. All right. Here on the bottom, I have b to the negative 1b and b to the negative 1/2. Okay? Just to make things easier, I know that every number has an invisible 1 under it, so I'll put b to the negative 1 over 1. And then b obviously has an exponent of 1 to the 1. Okay? So those are all exponents, and notice how I have a exponent that's a 2. So I need to change my exponents to have a denominator of 1, and the common denominator is 2. So I'm going to multiply both top and bottom by 2 here, which is going to give me b to the negative 2 over 2 times b to the 2 over 2 times b to the negative 1/2. Okay. So then simply all I do is combine all the exponents together and see what I get. So that's going to give me, so it's just kind of right off to the side here, negative 2 over 2 plus 2 over 2, because when I multiply I add the exponents, minus 1 over 2. Okay, negative 2 plus 2 is 0, minus 1 is negative 1, so I'm actually going to get b to the negative 1/2. All right, final thing I need to do is combine these two, and when I divide with exponents I subtract. So let's just do my work off to the side here. So if I subtract, I'd have negative 5/9 minus negative 1/2, because when I divide, there's the subtraction operation, and it just so happens that the denominator is negative. So those become positive. Okay, and now I need to make a common denominator. Looks like 18 is going to be it, so I need to multiply this by 2, top and bottom, and multiply these by 9, top and bottom, which is going to give me negative 10 over 18 plus 9 over 18, which is negative 1 over 18. All right, so if I combine that, it becomes b to the negative 1 over 18. But I can't, as the instructions say, have any negative exponents, so I need to put it over 1. And move this term down to the bottom, which that's going to equal 1 over b to the 1/18th power. Okay, so again, that combines all of our knowledge of properties of exponents, but remember, if you combine fractions, especially when I'm multiplying or dividing or adding or subtracting the exponents, I need to make sure I have common denominators before I do that. So that is how you simplify rational exponents.